sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
We agree to disagree?
This is pointless.
That's the wedding ring I gave Elaine. The, cursed one.
Just tell me where they are.
You're both being unreasonable.
We need like spongy grande more than you.
The artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
Can I just say something?
Won't hear you. Shut up.
I think it only works on merfolk clamshell things.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, Tetra. Can you get me another book?
Of course. Looking for anything in particular?
How about a trashy romance novel?
I'll be right back. I know just the thing.
The Motion of the Ocean. Ooh, sounds racy. An accurate record of the spinner K tide changes over the last 50 years. Oh. You know, why don't you just hold on to this one for me? That's enough book learning for now. I've got piratey things to do.
Go get him, swashbuckler.
Summoning artifacts.
You shall never have them.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment. Please, let's be reasonable.
Look at those legs! That's the mast, recently repaired. Mr. Winslow?
Yes, Captain?
How's the mast holding up?
She is looking fantastic, Captain. The repairs are holding well. Embrace her, Captain. Let the screaming narwhal know how much you care.
I'm not hugging the mast.
Ah, in time, you will come to love her as your second wife.
I don't think Elaine is into that.
You'll never know unless you ask.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow. Where are we headed?
Nowhere yet, sir. As soon as you point out a location on the map, we can set sail.
Keep up the good work.
Aye, aye, sir.
I think I should look around for more stuff to plunder.
Arr.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
nice raft. Can I ride it?
Hey, not without a pass.
Just tell me where they are.
You're both being
Hey,
unreasonable.
this fishy-looking guy still has one glass eye. Shoot. Why do I have this uncontrollable urge to poke at fish eyes?
Not you.
Can I just say something?
This is pointless.
How about a compromise?
La Esponja Grande will not be given to these vile pirates.
Won't you shut up? Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Just tell me where they are.
I will not reveal the location of the artifacts.
You're both being unreasonable.
I hate to be the guy following that with a shovel. I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes, but I've never been able to stay in the library for that long. Chloe. Protected historical landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga.
Please, let's be reasonable.
Our people will not give in.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
Fresh bait!
Hey, can I have this bucket?
Well, I like you, so yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna use it for?
I don't know.
So why do you want to take it?
'Cause it's there, I guess?
You're a weird kid. Cute, but weird.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
Can we agree to disagree?
This is pointless.
How about a compromise?
La Esponja Grande will
I
not
wonder what it's
be
like to
given
see through the eyes of a
vile
fish.
pirates.
Whoa, everything is all magnified and bulgy. Awesome.
You shall never have them.
Okay, let's start again.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, there's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, a hole. That's not it. It's just a
Can I
bucket.
just say something?
Won't you shut up?
La Esponja Grande will not be given to these vile pirates.
Enough of this. Just tell me where they are.
You're both being unreasonable.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
We will choose who may have the art.
That water looks cold. Let me turn up the heat for you.
Please don't touch that. We just got it fixed.
This is fixed?
For now, we are waiting for the proper parts to come in.
Aye, and if you don't give us those artifacts, my men will make sure those parts never get here, forcing you to rule from lukewarm water. Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have them.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
The artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
So, what's everybody talking about?
Arr, me and my men seem to have come down with a touch of the sickly pox.
Ugh.
And these half-breed halibuts know how to get a hold of the cure, but they won't give it up.
We'll never give you the summoning items, Captain McGillicuddy. Not after the years of polluting our sacred waters.
So we accidentally spilt a few barrels of spoiled grog over the years.
Accidentally, my dorsal fin.
Ah, shut your blowhole!
Gentlemen, please. I'm sure you and Chieftain Beluga can come to some kind of agreement.
you ever heard of Coronado de Cava? I was told to look for him here and show him a locket.
I do remember this man. He too was obsessed with finding La Esponja Grande. But I have not seen him around Spinner Cave for some time. Perhaps he gave up. Or died in the pursuit.
If you gave him the summoning items, I swear I'll gut every one of you.
No one is gutting anyone. We can work this out peacefully.
What's this about a cure?
The Vocalians hold an ancient prophecy that tells of a mythical sea sponge with the power to soak up voodoo energy.
La Esponja Grande.
Yes, but to find the Esponja Grande, you must first summon the legendary sea creatures who can guide you to its location.
Aye, and that's why we need the rest of those summoning items. My men have already recovered one of them. May as well just hand over the rest.
You mentioned summoning artifacts. That sounds cool.
Our prophecies speak of 3 golden artifacts that have been hidden throughout these islands. They are in the form of the ancient gods of the ocean, the wise turtle, noble seahorse, and the cranky fish.
Cranky fish?
The prophecies are very old. Some of the translations may be a bit off. When these artifacts are combined, and ceremonial ritual words recited, the legendary sea creatures will rise from the ocean and lead you to the source of the cure.
What are these legendary sea creatures?
Though I have never seen them, the prophecies say they are a physical representation of the ocean gods on Earth, and that they will lead the way to the mouth and the sponge.
Mouth?
Enough of this! The only mouth you need to be concerned with is the one I'm gonna shove a hook through if I don't get those summoning artifacts!
I'm sure we can come up with a slightly less grisly approach if we try.
You mentioned summoning artifacts. That sounds cool.
Our prophecies speak of 3 golden artifacts that have been hidden throughout these islands. They are in the form of the ancient gods of the ocean, the wise turtle, noble seahorse, and the cranky fish.
Cranky fish?
The prophecies are very old. Some of the translations may be a bit off. When these artifacts are combined, and ceremonial ritual words recited, the legendary sea creatures will rise from the ocean and lead you to the source of the cure.
Do you know the ceremonial ritual words by heart?
I do. And as chieftain of the Vacalians, I am the only one that does.
Maybe you could tell Captain McGillicuddy some of the ritual words if he agrees to take only half the sponge.
You'll be telling them all to me, or you'll be our chieftain catch of the day come supper!
Hey, honey, can I talk to you for a second?
Of course, dear. What is it?
You wouldn't believe what I've had to go through to find you. A crazy homicidal French doctor, an island with winds that kept everybody from leaving. I even faced off against the infamous pirate hunter, Morgan Le Fay, and he's just as vicious as people say.
Oh, I wish I could have been there for that.
So, have you been trying to find me, too?
Of course, dear. That's why we came here. Well, that and the monkeys.
Were you really worried about me? I mean, you did stop to chat with these fish people.
Guybrush, we came here looking for you. If we had tried to leave, the ugly, diseased pirate over there was going to have us killed. I had to stay.
You said you came here partly for the monkeys. What monkeys?
You know what? All those poor monkeys that Chuck had cast a spell over on my ship? Well, we were able to gather them all up, and we're going to make sure they all get back to their proper habitat. Several of them are native to the jerkbait islands.
Sounds like you spend more time rescuing monkeys than you did looking for me. I can do anything those monkeys can do.
I've seen you scratch your behind in the morning. You're very talented.
I guess that's all I have to say. I thought you guys worshipped wind gods.
Yes, some of our people tried evolving and living on land ages ago, but they always come back to the sea.
Well, this is really between you and the fish people. Hope you guys get things worked out. Nice chatting with you. Come on, Elaine, let's go.
Guybrush, we can't leave.
Why not? I got a new ship and everything.
These pirates are acting under the influence of the pox. And since we are the ones responsible for releasing said pox, this conflict is really all our fault. We're gonna stick around and clean up this mess.
But
I can handle things here, but you've got to get your hands... you've got to get hold of those summoning artifacts. They are the key to everything. The Gillicuddy's men have got one of them stashed somewhere. Before you turned up, I was about to go to Roe Island to follow up on a lead, and I've got LeChuck looking for the third one on Spoon Isle.
LeChuck? You let him go? You sent him on a mission?
Yes, don't worry, dear. He's homeless.
I'm sorry. I thought I just heard you describe LeChuck, fearsome, voodoo, ghostly, demonic, pure evil incarnate pirate LeChuck, as harmless. I wonder when I started hallucinating.
Guybrush, he's different, and I don't have time to argue. He's going to need your help. Please, my swashbuckling sea stud.
Nuh-uh.
Pretty please.
Nope.
Pretty please with marshmallows.
Yet.
I'll be your best friend.
No way.
For me?
Negative.
Come on.
Not gonna happen.
But I'm your wife.
Fine.
So you'll be my personal pirate paladin and get those summoning items while I store these guys?
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, how about this? We each get one summoning item and go our separate ways.
Arr, what's the point of that?
I'll never let them have our sacred items.
Well then, what do you two suggest?
Give me the summoning artifacts.
Nice hot tub.
This is the Royal Vacalian Throne. It is where I, the chieftain of the Vacalian people, conduct all matters of importance to our society. It is not in any way a vessel for recreational activities or relaxing massage.
Is it heated?
Yes, it is.
It's a hot tub.
Guybrush?
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have them.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
We agree to disagree
This is pointless.
about a compromise.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. I love you.
I think we should discuss that sort of thing after we've reached our destination.
Oh, I love you. Sounds like I love you. Ha! Pretty good joke.
Yes, sir. Joke.
Wow, I didn't think tiny islands like this actually existed. Good thing I'm not stuck here. I haven't finished my top 5 things to have while stranded on a deserted island list. Junkie. Well, I'm done here. Back to the narwhal.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
I love you.
Aye, aye, sir.
Gruesome. I'm not touching it. It looks slimy. Even as small as these islands are, I wouldn't want to just dig randomly in the hopes of finding buried treasure. I'd be island hopping for years. I don't want to use my bucket on that. Whoa, everything looks all big and warped. Other than that, this was entirely pointless. It's a palm tree. Hey, guess what? It's a palm tree. I can't just dig randomly. Murray? Jeez, what a horrible way to die. Stranded on a deserted island and stung to death by scorpions. Where have I seen that before? Nice palm tree. Junkie.
Good to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
Set sail for Boulder Beach.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Nice plot of land. I wonder if Elaine would let me build a summer home here. It's a pretty big rock for such a tiny little island. Maybe this is the tip of a giant underwater pyramid from a highly advanced ancient civilization. Or maybe it's just a rock. Even as small as these islands are, I wouldn't want to just dig randomly in the hopes of finding buried treasure. I'd be island hopping for years.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
Let's head back to Flotsam Island.
I'll get as close as I can, but with the winds blowing out now, we won't be able to reach land.
Actually, the Rock of Gelato has been pretty unlucky for me. First the whole LeChuck and ship exploding thing, then Morgan cut off my hand when I went back. Mr. Winslow, let's avoid the Rock of Gelato from now on.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Onward to Brillig Island.
Aye, aye, sir.
Ooh, bendy. I never get sick of rubber trees. As funny as it would be, I'd hate for someone to trip on this coconut and get hurt. I should probably get rid of it. On second thought, maybe I'll just leave it there. It's a palm tree. Nice rock. Well, I'm done here. Back to the narwhal.
Good to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.